Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Suzanne from Baby Bunting Nursery and you're looking at my little girl Lottie. It's Saturday at about 5:30 and I've just gotten home and I couldn't wait to make a quick video just to let you know about Sue Drinkwater's new channel name. You may already all know it now because it's been up for a while. Actually it isn't up. What happened was that Sue left a comment on Suzanne's latest video about her Miola teddy. So I've been gone all day since about 8:30 this morning, and I just got home at 5 and just quickly changed Lottie so I could come on and tell you her new channel name. Now, she hasn't made any videos yet. She's just made the channel so she can start commenting on people's videos. But, you know, if you all go and sub to her, she'll know that we're all, you know, there and keen and supporting her. So let me tell you her channel name before I go any further. It is Hobbit Home Reborn Nursery. 4 separate words, and Hobbit is Hobbit. So that is her new channel name, because you know she always calls her house the Hobbit House, but she's made it Hobbit Home. Maybe Hobbit House was already taken, I'm not sure. So if you just put that into your search business, and then when it comes up, just sub to her, and as soon as she does a video, we'll be ready and waiting, won't we? So that's why I've been desperate to come on, even though I was gone all day. I just really wanted to let you know that much. So everyone go over and sub to her channel, and hopefully soon she'll have a video up. Good. Now that was the most important news of the day. Was it my only news? Let me just think. Oh no, I know what I can tell you. The reason I've been gone all day is because I've been at our dog club meeting for March. And in March it's always a huge meeting. It's a special meeting where we have a craft, well I guess you'd call it a craft, but it's really like a needlework competition that we run every year in honour of one of our members who has since passed away some time ago. And she was actually a well-known dressmaker and designer for movies in Australia. I don't know if she made costumes for movies overseas. I know she did for Australia. And her daughter was a famous hat maker, and she made hats for dolls as well as adults. And she made like beautiful felt bears with all sorts of beautiful embroidery on them. And so every year we have a competition that's judged independently, where we have different categories every year of things that people make, and then they submit their entries into whichever category it goes, and then they get judged. So that's what happened today, and it starts early in the morning and goes for, well, it's judged at some time during the morning, and then we have our meeting, and then the winners are announced, and it's always a very big, exciting day. So that's where I've been gone. And I saw Suzanne's video this morning and saw Sue Drinkwater's channel name, and I just didn't have a chance. I was just racing around this morning doing washing and things before I left early, and so we're just home and wanted to let you know. So probably you already know, because you would have seen Suzanne's video many hours ago. You see them while I'm still sleeping in the night, and then I wake up in the morning and see them obviously sometime after you guys. So anyway, I won't go over all that again because I've already told you. I'll put it also down in the description, her channel, Sue Drinkwater's channel name, so you can see it in writing as well. Now, I just want to tell you about my darling little girl, because guess where we are? We're in the kitchen, but she's on the stovetop. You'd never know, would you? It's so clever, because you know, the light isn't that good now. And I did want to film her, and I wanted you to see all of her, just for a change, not in the pram. And I think she looks really cute like that. And because it's Saturday, she needs to be wearing something like, I think it's called Sleeper Saturday, so she needed to be wearing some pyjamas. So I decided to put this beautiful little nightie on her. I've had this for years and years. Many years ago, I found a seller on eBay. You know how you just come across people sometimes when you're looking for something, and she had a few of these kind of, well, the other two things I bought from her, I think, were actual all-in-ones, whereas this one's a 90, but I think they're all made by Magnolia Baby, which is they use organic cotton, so it's beautiful and soft. And this little 90 is white, and it's got beautiful little pink edging up the centre, which does up with just little poppers, and pink around the cuffs, around the sleeves, and around her neck. And the white is actually, I'm not sure what you call that fabric, but it's got a bit of texture on it, and then she's got little embroidered pink flowers. I think she's got just 3 down either side, a light pink flower and a darker pink flower, and then little leaves. So that's just what she's wearing for Sleeper Saturday, so that we could come and talk to you today. And she's on the stove. Now the problem is I need to cook my dinner, so I'll have to say goodbye to you soon and pack up, because I'm pretty hungry. Oh, one more thing I just glanced across. I got this ready to show you. I'll just take the attention off my darling baby lying there. Doesn't she look adorable? I know that's so frustrating when people go on and on about that, but to me she does look beautiful. She looks like a real baby lying there. Little sweetheart. So this is something I wanted to show you, because not only was it the special competition day today, we had trading tables, which means members bring along some of the things they want to sell, and they sell to other members. And I try never to go over to the trading tables, because inevitably I see things I want. Of course I do. It's madness. So I try to keep away if possible, but it's not always possible. And today I went and had a look at the trading table, and I bought myself a beautiful little doll. Let me show you. Let's see if this will work. I might have to go further back. There she is. I want to stay fairly close to the camera so I can see what you're seeing. She's a beautiful little German plastic doll, probably from about the 50s, I'd say, and she's in her national costume, and she's got a beautiful little flat straw hat on that's got red pom-poms on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 red pom-poms. So 6 in a circle and 1 in the middle. And she's got the most beautiful little face with blue painted eyes, a sweet little button nose, red cheeks, and beautiful fine lips, all painted. And then she's wearing her costume, which has got cream puff sleeves, and then a floral dress with a red apron over the top. And look at her legs. She's got painted stockings. They're painted on her legs. Let me show you. Can you see that? They're painted on, and so are her black shoes. And she's got a little white petticoat underneath. Let me just show you that. There it is. That's her white petticoat. Now let me show you something gorgeous as well at the back. Look at her plaits. Aren't they adorable? Look at that. Can you see? There's a bit of netting on her hat that you can probably just see. It's very fine black netting on the sides there. Let me show you. Don't know if you can see it there. And her little dress has got a little contrast collar on it as well, which is so beautiful in red and green. And the girl who sold her to me said that she thinks she's from Bavaria, which is the southern part of Germany, and this is what they would have worn for their national dress-up day, whenever that would have been. And so I could not resist her, and she was $10, which I think it was a very good price for her. I did try to bargain, but I didn't win, so I wanted her regardless. And there she is. So she'll fit really nicely into my doll room. She's about, how big do you think she would be? Maybe 7 or 8 inches. I'm no good with the centimetres, but she's about 7 or 8 inches, and just in perfect condition. She's a beautiful little girl. And my friend Margaret, who used to own her, she has a lot of dolls, and every now and again she downsizes, and I just couldn't leave this one behind. I went and had a look at her, and then I walked away from the table and chatted to other people. Then I thought, oh no, I'll go and get her. And she won't be too hard to fit into my doll room somewhere. So there she is. I hope you like her. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Oh, let me see if I can come up close with her little face. It's half in shadow from her hat. But there you can see how gorgeous she is, and the beautiful, beautiful hair on her. Look, it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. 2 little plaits, perfectly done still. So she's in very good condition. I'm very happy to have her. So there you are. That's something naughty I did today, as well as lots and lots of talking and lots of looking. We also had a doll auction because we are donated dolls from time to time, and because we raise funds for charity, this year it's a charity for children with autism and their families. We sell the things that are donated to raise funds for our charity. So that was really good fun. I sat on my hands for that one because there actually were a couple of really gorgeous, tiny, tiny Chinese dolls, maybe 2 or 3 inches tall, a girl and a boy, and they were adorable in beautiful costumes and just little. They were lovely. But I knew a lot of people wanted them, so I thought, well, I have to try and resist. So I did. I just sat on my hands and didn't bid. But there were some gorgeous dolls there, and we raised a good amount of money. We try and do as many auctions as we can every year, and then what we haven't had a chance to sell during our meetings, we take to our annual doll fair, which is in July, the last weekend of July, and we have a big charity table there where we sell things that have been donated or that members maybe donate as well, and so we sell them for charity, and that's always very popular because we don't ask high prices, and you can get some beautiful dolls there. So I better stop talking so I can start cooking, I guess. But I just love looking at this little girl. What a cutie pie. Yeah, okay. Alright, enough already. Enough already. Now, should I do a zoom up? Let me see. I'll straighten this out. There. Oh, look, there's more than 3 flowers on that side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 on the other side, but they're equivalent. So let me do a zoom because I like to show off to Susie and Holly in particular. Now you're starting to see that, hang on, come on camera, do the right thing. Come on. No. Let me just go out a little bit and see if we can, there, now you can see a bit. Can you see the texture in the fabric a bit? And you can see one of those flowers. I dare not go closer because Mr. Camera, as usual, has a mind of his own. So I won't go any closer. And there you are. That's the end of my video, I think, everybody. Thank you very much for coming back to my chat on the stove with my poor baby, but I promise you there's no heat under her. She's just lying on a cold stove on this beautiful quilt that you've seen before, that I bought when my darling Oscar was born. But never got used really, just sat in the cot and didn't really get used. Yeah, so there we go. Alright everybody, my darling friends, thank you very much for coming and listening to me babble on about basically not a lot. I'll put Sue Drinkwater's channel name in the description underneath this video, and then you can all go and sub to her if you haven't already, which you probably have, but anyway, I just wanted to let you know. So thank you very much for coming and letting me talk to you again. It's my favourite thing to do is talking, and I find it hard to stop once I'm on a roll. But I am going to stop now, really and truly, and say, take care. Be kind to each other, everyone. Have a lovely weekend. Bye-bye.